So we're currently still, I think, in South Carolina. We might be in North. I honestly have no idea.
We're in North.
We're in North? Okay. So we're on our way. We're about 3 hours currently from Pigeon Forge. What we're going to do is check into our hotel, go and ride one side of the racing coaster, which I'm not going to count, by the way. I'm not counting it until I ride both sides. We're going to go back to our hotel, make dinner, and then when it's darker, we're going to go back to the racing coaster because they do a thing where we think you can ride one side of it for full price and whatnot, and then ride the other side for a discount later in the day. I mean, you could probably ride both sides, but I don't really know if it matters what side you do for those. So we're probably just going to duel each other both times. So, and then Thursday, we're going to go to Dollywood. Probably spend the whole day there. Friday, we're going to head home. We might do Wild Stallion, but we're not sure with, like, money-wise and stuff, because Myrtle Beach really screwed us up with that. So we'll see what happens. We'll see if we can get both mountain coasters in. But if not, we can always go back to Pigeon Forge whenever we want. Probably. I don't know. And try to get Wild Stallion some other time. All right, so we're in like the middle of nowhere, Smoky Mountains. We decided to take a quick pit stop on the road so that we could see this. This literally looks like a Windows background right now. There's something over there. I don't know what that is. Oh, whatever. We got some coasters to ride. Right, we are now currently in Pigeon Forge. The internet isn't that great here because, I don't know, it's just not that good. So we connected to the Wi-Fi network at the hotel. We are getting ready to head to the racing coaster. We're going to do one side of it. And then later, we're probably going to come back. It's about 8 o'clock now. We're going to go do one of the sides. Then we're going to come back and do the other side. Unless the line's long, we might do one side, and then if the line's long, we'll just immediately do the other, because I'm pretty sure, sorry about that, pretty sure they do a thing where, like, if you ride it once and come back again later, they'll give you a discounted price to ride the other side, or just ride it again. So we're going to ride one side, then we're going to come back around, I don't know, 10-ish, and then ride the other side, because it should be at a discount. All right, we are currently at Pigeon Forge Racing Coaster. We already did one side. Well, both of us did different sides. We raced each other. Now we're going to do the other side. Unfortunately, we're not able to video this one, but we will do the other side because we bought re-ride tickets. So actually, we bought both the regular ticket and the re-ride ticket in the same thing. So we used the regular ticket, and now we're going to use the re-ride ticket, and hopefully we're going to be able to duel. So this will be fun. We already had fun on the first side. Can't wait to have fun on the next. Now, I just finished with the both sides of Pigeon Forge Racing Coaster. Both sides are super fun. There's a red and a blue. The red side is definitely more fun than the blue, but if you want to ride them both, they're about trying to do the math here. $41 for two rides. It's $25 for one, and then a re-ride is $16. So it's costing about $82 for us both to ride both sides. A little bit pricey, but it's not that terrible considering it's new. At least when I'm here, it's new. It just opened this year in 2025. So tomorrow we'll spend all day at Dollywood. Hopefully we'll ride Blazing Fury and Mystery Mine that day. Re-ride everything. I'm going to try and get a redemption ride on Tennessee Tornado as well. And then Friday, we're probably going to leave. We might do Wild Stallion, but we are not 100% sure if we're going to do that or not yet. All right, it's currently Thursday. We are currently still in Pigeon Forge. We're going to be spending one more night here. This is our last full day of the trip because we're going to be going home tomorrow. We are going to be going to Dollywood. It's about 1:42, almost 2. We didn't want to spend a whole day here. We wanted to get here a little bit late, so that way we wouldn't have to spend like 2 hours just trying to get into the park, like with parking and stuff. We might have to park kind of far back, but that's fine. Our main goal today is to mainly ride Mystery Mine and Blazing Fury. There has been some lightning recorded in the area, so there might not be some rides open, but if Mystery Mine and Blazing Fury will be open, we are going to ride those first. Blazing Fury we think will be open because it's fully indoor. Mystery Mine we're still not sure. I've heard that whatever was going on with the ride is fixed now, but I still am not 100% sure if it is. So we'll see what happens. We're gonna probably walk the strip. We did yesterday. I didn't video any of it, but I might this time. What we did yesterday mainly was just go to like a $10 and $10 or less store and find some Pigeon Forge shirts. We went to a place with live alligators, another place with live sharks. Went to a couple places around. We only really bought stuff at the $10 or less store, but we'll see if we can find anything. We're gonna go the other side today, probably up to the Jungle Boat ride, because that's where our last hotel was. So we're not sure again exactly what we're gonna do today, minus Dollywood. Oh, and also Wild Stallion. We're gonna do that as well, probably after we leave Dollywood, because we're gonna have time to do that. I believe it's open until 11, so we should be able to do that. But yeah, that's our plan for today. And one more thing, if we're not able to do Wild Stallion tonight, then we're just going to do it tomorrow on the way back because it's on our way. It's in Sevierville and it's not in Pigeon Forge, but it is still back past where we're going to be going to leave. So yeah, we're still not exactly sure, but that's our plan for now. Okay, we're currently in the park now. We're heading up to Mystery Mine. First thing we're going to do actually is get water for our cooling cows. There's probably a bathroom up here somewhere. Then we're going to hope that it's open, which I don't know. It's probably still going to be a gamble, but we'll see what happens. I want to ride Mystery Mine today. I want to make sure that we get this credit sooner or later. I just held Encyclopedia Train with people in it. Mystery Mine is open. Let's go. There's so many days of waiting and this ride not opening. We are in the line for Mystery Mine. Finally. It's about to go. Hold on. Oh, finally. It's gonna feel so good once we get off. We just finished up our long-awaited, well-deserved ride on Mystery Mine. It was pretty good, honestly. I like the theming. I like that it's like part dark ride too. That's really cool. I really enjoyed that ride. I like that it has like an immediate drop at the start as well, which is nice. Only problem is that we sat in the back, so we didn't really get to see much, but still a very well-deserved ride. Okay. And we finally got to do it after waiting for so long. And then we got on it today. All right, we just passed Tennessee Tornado. I did say I might have said I was going to ride that again today, but I checked the wait time. It said like almost an hour, so I'm not going to. We're just going to head straight to Blazing Fury. And one more thing we want to mention, this will actually be my mom's 250th credit. We were originally going to make it Mystery Mine, but we wanted to do that first, so that way we were able to do it, just in case it does end up going down again. So we're heading to Blazing Fury now. We'll tell you how it is when we're done with it, probably. All right, we just did Blazing Fury, my mom's 250th. She said it wasn't really that worthy of a 250th, but hey, it was the last thing we needed to do here, so that means we have rode every coaster at this park, minus the kiddie coaster. My mom didn't ride that, but I did. I've ridden everything at this park. Now, we're going to go get some cinnamon bread, take home for some family and friends, and then we're probably going to come back in and ride Lightning Rod. Okay, so I didn't tell you this, but I got on that log flume ride. It's pretty good. You don't get super, super wet. The only problem is the seat's usually wet, and that happened to me. So the entire back of my shirt's wet, my butt's wet. I don't know. But what we're going to do is today, We're going to get our cinnamon bread. We're not sure if we'll be back into the park today, but we definitely will be tomorrow, at least until 1. Well, that's not even definite yet either, but we want to do lightning rod again, so we might just come in, do that, and go. So what we're going to do, we're going to get cinnamon bread, and then we're going to go to Cece's Pizza. There's one not very far from where we're at, in like it's like right across from our hotel basically. And then we're gonna go and do the Wild Stallion coaster. So we're not sure, and if we have time, we'll be back here. I don't know if we will be or not, but we will see. I'm going to assume it'll be around 7 by the time we're done with Stallion, because it's about 4:50 now. So we'll see what happens. We'll see if we can come back to Dollywood for the last couple hours of today. And if not, we'll be back down tomorrow. Alright, it's currently later in the evening. It's about 9 p.m. right now. Dollywood technically is still open, but it only closes in like 20 minutes, so we're not going to go back tonight. We're going back there tomorrow. So what we're getting ready to do now is we are heading to the mountain coaster, Wild Stallion, which I would actually like to point out is the only mountain coaster in Sevierville, which is only like 3.5 miles from our hotel, which is in Pigeon Forge, but we're going to do it because it's not far. We've done literally every other mountain coaster in Pigeon Forge, and we haven't done anything in Gatlinburg, but we don't really want to, so we're doing Wild Stallion, and probably that'll be the last mountain coaster that we do on this trip. Alright, I didn't record any of the drive. I usually don't record any drives. But we've made it to Skyland Ranch. We are about to do the mountain coaster. There is lightning in the area, but they're keeping the coaster open, so we're going to do it anyway. Just know, it was very, very confusing, the Google Maps directions. Like, what happened was, it took us around a weird spot. We went back to some general store. Then you come back down. We made a wrong turn into like some weird dead end, which is like right next to the parking lot, mind you. Then we turn around, we went back to the main drag. We did pretty much the exact same thing, except instead of making the wrong turn, we went straight towards a Dave & Buster's. And then we saw another road, which did lead to the parking lot, but we missed that. So then we went back along the other side of the main drag, and then turned in where that sign is right there. And now we're finally here.
The Wild Stallion. Going up the mountain. There goes Blake. Like we're about to go back up the mountain some more. Lightning, and I'm on a mountain. How safe is that? Woo! Whoa! Woo!
All right, well, we're finished with the Skyland Ranch Wild Stallion coaster. I'm going to say the first quarter of it was really fun. The reason why I only say the first quarter is because there was someone on their brakes the entire time right in front of me. I actually would have had fun on this if there wasn't someone on their brakes in front of me. Because I have not had that problem at all on any of the other mountain coasters. And then this one, it just kind of happens. The last one that we do, too, that happens. Like, and everyone else I saw go through, nobody else in front of them. And then me, someone in front of me. I mean, I understand that you're scared and stuff, but like, sometimes, I even tried to distance myself from them too so I could get enough speed. I even slowed down to nearly a stop. I ended up getting stuck on the track. I had to like boost myself forward right at the end towards a lift hill, and it still didn't work. I had to slow down for pretty much the entire ride. It would have been really fun. It was still really fun. It just would have been more fun if the person in front of me wasn't on their brakes the entire time. All right, it is currently Friday. We thought we were getting ready to head home, but instead, what we're going to do is my mom suggested we do another mountain coaster. We were originally going to do Dollywood again today, but we decided not to. So what we're going to do instead is, I don't know if I said I wasn't really going to venture into Gatlinburg today, but we're doing that, and we're going to be doing another mountain coaster. I checked the prices between Moonshine and Ripley's because those are the only ones that I believe don't require a ski lift or a chair lift to use, or like a cable lift. Because the other ones are like on mountains and stuff, like Anakista, Ober Mountain. They have mountain coasters, but you need to take like a chair lift or a cable lift just to get up there, which costs even more. Moonshine is $18, Ripley's is $21. So we're gonna do the Moonshine mountain coaster and probably Ripley's if we do end up coming back down, which we probably will. Maybe not this summer, but we hope we're going to be back down this summer because we just have a lot of fun here whenever we come. So, yeah, we'll see you at Moonshine. We have arrived at Moonshine Mountain Coaster. This will be our final credit of this trip, and there's not going to be our final credit of this entire summer because there's some other trips we're planning as well. We're also planning to come back down here at some point. We're not sure if it'll be this summer. And whenever we do, we're probably going to do the Ripley's coaster then at that point as well. I also want to, not this year, not even in the near future, just whenever, I want to try to get the other Gatlinburg mountain coasters, like the ones at Anakista, the 2 random things at Rowdy Bear. I still want to try and get. Even the friggin' coaster at that NASCAR park that's like, you gotta pay the whole thing to get in instead of just riding individually. I just want to like spend a couple hours there. If we do at some point do that, I can get that coaster too. So, the other coaster, the Ober Mountain, because you need to go up a mountain for that. You need to go up a lift because usually that costs extra, and we just don't have the money for that. But we want to ride the mountain coasters. We love them. We love the coasters. So we're just doing the ones that we don't need to take a lift for. So, which is Moonshine, and then Ripley's you don't need to either, but that one's more expensive, so we decided to do Moonshine. We'll probably do Ripley's at some point. So yeah, I'll tell you how the ride is when I'm done with it. All right, we just got off the Moonshine mountain coaster. While it is fun, it is really good. It's really short. And I wasn't really picking up any speed until the very bottom. While yes, it was still really fun, the scenic views of it were great. I just think it was short. I feel like it needs to be a little bit longer. Then again, I did ride it at like 11 in the morning, so that might have also been another reason why I didn't really get another experience. One of my friends told me that full speed, it felt deadly, which I feel like it would have, yes, if I would have done it later in the day. But even though we did it early, it was still really fun. And that's actually gonna be the end of this whole thing, actually. Just with Moonshine Mountain Coaster right behind us, I'm signing off. I'll see you, I don't know, whenever we do our next trip. We have no idea what it's going to be. So, I'll see you then. Bye. Okay, I know I already did like an outro in Gatlinburg, but I was looking at RCDB just for like random mountain coasters. We found one in Virginia. It's opening sometime this year, we think. And I was just looking around, and I noticed that that little zoo coaster at Hovaders isn't operating. It was marked SB&O on RCDB. So if anyone knows anything about that, tell me, because I actually kind of want to know what happened to it. Like, why is it not open? Did the ride operator just quit? Is there no one else to operate the ride? Is it in just like bad condition now or something? Like, what happened? Anyway, bye, I guess. Tell me what happened to that ride if you know anything.